Sometimes in life, the greatest gifts don't come wrapped in paper and ribbon. They come quietly, when we least expect them, and they change the way we see the world forever. Today, I have a story for you. A story about a boy, a gift, and the moment his whole life shifted. There was once a young boy who loved video games more than anything else. He would spend hours indoors, curtains closed, eyes glued to the bright screen. The world outside? It didn't matter much to him, but deep down, beneath his stubbornness, there was a quiet sadness, a feeling that he didn't quite fit in with the world around him. One sunny afternoon, his mother walked in, carrying a small box. She set it down in front of him and said with a smile, "I have something for you." The boy rolled his eyes, still too busy with his game, but curiosity got the better of him. He tore open the box, and inside was a small, playful puppy. The puppy wagged its tail, eyes full of joy and innocence. But the boy's smile quickly faded. As the puppy stumbled out of the box, he noticed its leg was shorter than the others. It walked with a limp. The boy frowned, pushed the puppy away, and muttered, "What kind of dog is this?" But the puppy didn't care. It barked happily and chased after a ball, its little paws slipping across the floor. It rolled over on its back, tongue out, tail wagging wildly, then popped right back up again. It ran in circles, chasing its own tail, bumping into the table leg, sneezing, then bouncing away as if nothing happened. Each time it tripped, it scrambled back to its feet, eyes sparkling with joy. The limp was there, yes. But to the puppy, it was nothing more than a funny little hop in its dance of play. The room was filled with its clumsy, cheerful energy, and slowly, the boy's frown began to fade. At first, he was annoyed, then amused, and then something deeper began to stir inside him. The puppy pushed the ball toward the boy, dropping it at his feet, tail wagging. The boy hesitated, then leaned down to pick it up. As he bent forward, the sunlight slipped through the curtains and fell across his lap. And in that golden light, something was revealed. Resting against the chair beside him were his crutches. For a moment, the boy froze, staring at them. His hand lingered on the ball, his eyes darting from the puppy's crooked leg to his own. The puppy yipped and stumbled forward again, tail wagging, eyes shining as if to say, "See, we're the same, and I'm still happy." The boy's throat tightened, tears welled up, but so did a smile, because in that playful, stubborn little creature, he saw himself, and he realized he wasn't alone. The boy's face softened. He reached out his hand, and the puppy nuzzled against it. For the first time in a long while, the boy truly smiled, not because of the game on his screen, but because he had found a friend who understood him without words. The very next day, the boy stepped outside with the puppy. Both of them, side by side, walking slowly but proudly into the sunlight. Two souls, once broken, now whole together. This story reminds us, perfection isn't what makes life beautiful. It's our scars, our struggles, our resilience, and the love we share in spite of them. Sometimes, the gift we think is imperfect is the very gift that makes us whole. And sometimes, the greatest present is simply being present with someone who understands us.